Good morning, student. Student, we start class 12 physics. New unit and the name of unit is semiconductor electronics. Student, in this unit we study about the classification of conductor, semiconductor and insulator. After that we study junction diode, semiconductor and transistor, etc. So firstly we discuss about classification of material on the basis of valence band and conduction band. Student, discovery of electron is very good landmark in the study of physics. With the help of electrons, we study all types of phenomena. It means an electron is very small particle and we transfer energy from one form to another form with the help of electrons, and the mass of electron is very small. So student, firstly we discuss classification of material on the basis of valence band and conduction band. So this is the insulator and this is semiconductors and this is conductors. Student, conductor, insulator and semiconductor. So in conductor we describe conductor with the help of conduction band and valence band. So valence band are the higher energy level band and electron are present in this band. Next, conduction band. Conduction band is the lower energy band and electron are moved from valence band to conduction band, and conduction band is just above from the valence band. So with the help of conduction band and valence band we separate conductor, semiconductor and insulator. So first is conductor. So in conductor, conduction band and valence band are overlap to each other. It means conductivity of conductor is very high. Next is insulator. It means conductor band and valence band, the energy gap is more than 3 electron volt. It means conductivity of insulator is very low. It means current cannot flow in insulator. And in semiconductor, the conductivity is between it means conductor and insulator. It means semiconductor conductivity is between the insulator and conductor. It means less than 3 electron volt. And valence band is electron is moved to conduction band. Next is forbidden energy band gap and energy band gap. So energy band gap, for energy band gap it means minimum energy required for electron for going from valence band to conduction band. And forbidden energy gap, it means the difference of valence band maximum to conduction band minimum. It means CV minimum minus BB maximum. Conduction band minimum minus valence band maximum, its difference is known as forbidden energy gap. Next is semiconductor. Semiconductors are of two types: pure semiconductor impure semiconductor. And this other name is intrinsic semiconductor. And next is extrinsic semiconductor. Student, in pure semiconductor, it means other name is intrinsic semiconductor, and impure semiconductor and its other name is extrinsic semiconductor. Firstly, we study about pure semiconductor because impure semiconductor are made by pure semiconductor by adding some dopant, and doping is a process for helping. Next is pure semiconductor. It means intrinsic semiconductor. In this type of semiconductor, Ni equal to Me equal to NH. In this type of semiconductor, number of electrons equal to number of holes. It means this is also known as Ni. It means number of electron equal to number of hole, and other name is Ni. It means M suffix I. It means intrinsic semiconductor. In pure semiconductor, at room temperature no current is flow. When temperature is increased, then bond is broken and current is flow. Next process is doping. Doping is the process of intrinsic semiconductor plus dopant. If we add some impurity from intrinsic semiconductor, it means we add intrinsic semiconductor and some dopant, then we form impure semiconductor and extrinsic semiconductor. These are of two types. Students, we take next topic. It means extrinsic semiconductor. In this type of semiconductor, we add some impurity in pure semiconductor, and the process is known as doping. So in extrinsic semiconductor are two types: P-type semiconductor and N-type semiconductor. So in N-type semiconductor, we add pentavalent impurity, for example phosphorus, etc. And in P-type semiconductor, we add trivalent impurity. It means Al, etc. If we add trivalent impurity in pure semiconductor, intrinsic semiconductor plus trivalent, then we get P-type semiconductor. If we add pentavalent impurity, then we add N-type semiconductor. So extrinsic semiconductor are two types. First we have trivalent impurity, then we add trivalent impurity, after that we add P-type semiconductor. If we add pentavalent impurity, then this type of semiconductor is N-type semiconductor. For example, this is the structure for N-type semiconductor. So in N-type semiconductor, we use tetravalent. It means germanium or silicon. Student, we use only one, Ge or Si. So Ge and Si, it means tetravalent. It means outermost electron is 4 electron in germanium and silicon, and we add pentavalent in this. It means outermost electron is 5. For example, phosphorus, etc. So then 4 electron of these and 4 electron of these form covalent bond, and after that 1 electron remain, and these are the free electrons. These electrons are moved and conductivity increase of semiconductor. So this type of semiconductor is known as N-type semiconductor. conductor. And majority carrier, it means number of electrons is more comparison to number of holes. In n-type semiconductor, majority carrier is electron. Majority carrier क्या हुआ इसमें? इलेक्ट्रॉन. And minority carrier is hole, because number of electron is greater comparison to number of holes, because electrons are free from here. Because we use a pentavalent, then 4 electrons is adjust with germanium and silicon, and after that 1 electron is left. These are the free electrons. So in this type of semiconductor, it means n-type semiconductor, number of electrons is greater comparison to number of holes. So number of electron is greater, it means majority of electron. So majority charge carrier is electron and minority charge carrier is hole. After that, these type of semiconductor are donor energy level. These type of semiconductor are donor energy level. So donor energy level, these are the valence band and these are the conduction bond. So donor energy level are formed just below the conduction band. And energy gap for this 0.01 electron volt, approx 1 electron volt. So next is p-type semiconductor, just opposite to n-type semiconductor. It means here is n-type semiconductor, we use pentavalent impurity, and in p-type semiconductor we use trivalent impurity, and we use tetravalent germanium and silicon with trivalent impurity. After that we get p-type semiconductor, and in p-type semiconductor is just opposite. In p-type semiconductor, number of hole is greater comparison to number of electron. It means in p-type semiconductor, hole is majority charge carrier and electron are minority charge carrier. And the energy level for p-type semiconductor is just above from the valence band. Thank you, students.